We were we were thinking if maybe, because it was happening sort of like at the same time, if maybe someone was like reporting us as inappropriate or something on Facebook, and that would stop it. And maybe like, because we do get some haters, people who are like, I'm sure you see it, Ryan, but like people in comments who are just like, why is this happening?
Yeah, I've seen like 2 of them.
Sorry. Forgot that I was still. Okay, now both of mine are muted. I mean, I guess it seems weird that it would stop both streams.
Yeah.
But it doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't mean that it wouldn't.
I know they're discussing changing it, or they are changing it to 1 p.m. Have you guys seen more people tuning in at 1 p.m.? Do you know if that's a reason for that?
From what I can tell, they're primarily driven based off topic, not so much time of day.
Okay.
It just so happens that like our exploring space, like planetarium show, which is probably the most popular show you've ever done, tends to be at 1. But if it was at 2, I don't think it would be any different. Dinosaurs, we've done it all different times, and it's still wildly successful every time we do it. So I think since we're only, I wouldn't be opposed to swapping the time for the Spanish one, though. Obviously, there's other shows that would have to then rotate, but
I
always wanted to do 1 instead of 12. I don't think that would be an issue. And maybe then that'd be a good way to see like if it is just the time period on Thursdays, which it doesn't seem to be, or doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, that why Thursdays at 12 and every other day at 12 or any other time is completely fine. But
I know we were also thinking of like if we kept the 12 o'clock show, maybe just redoing like a repost of the show at later like 6 or 7 p.m., which is when most people are home after work. And that could be another way to like push it out for more people to see, hopefully.
How long do you think we need to like test it out with it on before you think we're good?
I don't usually get past 4 or 5 minutes, so
yeah.
We have a little longer.
That's the other worst part, is like it usually cuts out like the first time, but it's weird because the first time it goes on, it like lasts for a couple minutes before cutting out. And then it gets progressively shorter and shorter every time you restream. So it's like, why is it getting shorter and shorter? But then that one, was it the second week? I think when Sarah was host, on the 4th try, it just ran all the way through. But by then, there's only 10 minutes left of presentation. So if someone joined in, they probably were completely lost as to what was going on because you missed the first 15, 20 minutes of the presentation.
I don't know who I need to talk to, but I do think I would like to be on whatever the next one, like the next live Spanish programming program. Spanish like one is.
That's for the 17th.
That's the 17th.
And we'll have live animals there too. So we'll also have someone tuning in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I'll want to join that one in Zoom, and that way if it cuts out the first time, I'll just manually add it to Facebook. So we don't have to worry about it, and we'll know at least it will run through on Facebook. And usually when that happens, we can get it up still within the dead period. So if it cuts out 2 minutes in, people aren't going to miss anything. Because usually we're waiting for people to load into the room anyways. So.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. That sounds good. Thank you so much. Because that's going to be like the first one. That's going to be about Latinx Heritage Month. So it'll be good to have.
I guess it's going to be after Latinx Heritage Month. We were talking yesterday in our social meeting, and we were talking about Halloween and about Day of the Dead, and we're going to do content for the Spanish channels around that. So
we're definitely we're thinking we'll do something Coco related with Dia de los Muertos. And we just heard back from Pixar yesterday, and we have 2 people who are willing to pre-record answers to our questions and send us their material. So it'll be really cool that hopefully we'll get to do like mini clips of the interviews about maybe specific Mexican heritage stuff, and then other things.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. It's exciting that Pixar is actually like helping out too. So
right, and we're asking questions about like Mexican, not just like the science, but like Mexican heritage too, and they're willing to do it all in Spanish. Though we did ask for English too, if they're willing, so that way we can have more content. But it's pretty cool that they, in a week, we're just like, yeah, we'll do it.
Are we still? Yeah, looks like we're still live. Correct.
Yeah.
All right. So this is clearly working this time.
Yep.
Goddamn mouse.
I mean, I definitely feel if we have like a backup plan for the Thursday that we do actually go live, I definitely feel better. And that if it does happen again, at least we'll be able to have more people on to see why it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I show you while we're just hanging out, Ryan? Can I share my screen to show you Restream?
Yeah.
Because it looks cool. Or should I stop us streaming? Or we want to? Or we can.
It's been. I think we've clearly proven that it works. So it has to be something with our channel specifically, perhaps. That's the only other. But like, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.